Alongside head Javelina women's volleyball coach Tanya Allen, I'm Mark and Sarah for Javelina Athletics. Okay, Coach, 2 more home matches for you guys, West Texas and Eastern New Mexico coming in. Conference tournament just about 3 weeks away right now. What are the goals for you and your team over the course of these last 6 matches in the regular season?
I think we have to take it one game at a time. We can't look too far ahead. The conference tournament is still quite a ways off as far as we're concerned. We have a lot of matches between now and then that can really make or break our postseason. So we're going to take it one game at a time. So right now we have Friday against West Texas, and we'll focus on that first and handle business there. That way the girls don't look too far ahead and kind of get confused about scouting reports or, they think too big picture. I think we'll miss some of the details. So we're gonna stay focused on what's ahead.
Obviously, this is the WT team that's playing very well. First year under a new head coach, but they're right now playing some of their best volleyball this season. What is kind of your scouting report for your team heading into Friday night?
Well, they have one of the better right side players in the conference. She has a huge arm. She's very athletic. They have really good offense in general. They have a lot of hitters, and I feel like she's done a really good job of implementing a very versatile offense. So we're going to have to step up our defense, and we're going to have to make sure that we're slowing down some of those arms. And then in general, we have to pass better serve receive. It doesn't matter who we play. We have to make sure that our passes are keeping us in the game a little bit more. We're not getting aced quite as frequently. And just in general, we can run our middles a little bit more if we can get the ball up near the net.
One of the players you and I have talked about is one of your setters, Lauren Cadel. As you mentioned earlier in the season, how she was kind of raw. What have you seen from her as far as her development as the season's gone on?
I think she's taking steps in the right direction. I mean, she's definitely an athletic kid, and I think she competes hard, which are obviously 2 things that you can't really teach sometimes. And she's learning. She's learning, taking it step by step, and as long as she's improving, well, then the whole team's getting better.
We've also talked about the depth on this team and how much of an positive impact that's had. But obviously, for you guys, as the conference tournament gets closer and closer, an objective is to try and get healthy once that conference tournament finally arrives. How important will it be to try and have one of your hitters, Melanie Castile, at 100% over the course of these last few weeks of the season?
Yeah, I think it's always a major concern for a coach to try to keep their team healthy and everybody, running on all cylinders, because you never want to feel like you're at a deficit. But the good thing about our depth is that no matter who's injured or who's hurt, we feel like we can go to the bench and have some quality play. So, we don't want to put any pressure on Melanie. There's nothing you can do about an injury. She's obviously going to recover at the quickest pace possible. But just in general, we're going to do the best we can to put out there, on the court, whatever lineup is going to help us to be the most successful.
You've talked about how important having the right energy for your team is on a daily basis, whether it's in practice or in a game. Have you been happy with what you've seen from your team in that aspect so at this point in time in the season?
Absolutely. I think that they want to be better and they want to be successful, and I think from that they work really hard, and every now and then you have to get on them and kind of remind them of the goals and whatnot, just because it can get a little tiresome here at the end of the season, traveling all that time, missing class. It's stressful, but in general I think they're embracing it with the right kind of attitude.
Well, Coach, best of luck on Friday. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.